too much don't need no introduction of who he is, but just in case you are new to the streets with us, new to the channel, or just new period, welcome back to Keep It a Brick with Highly G, Lady Soul, and myself, Cash Only. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We got a good episode in store for you guys. Let's rock out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Highly G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us. Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
Yeah, what's good, motherfuckers? We in here. We in the building. Let's get this shit going. Let's get this check-in cracking. Soul, how you doing? How you living? What's going on this week with you?
I'm good. I'm just losing my voice, but I'm good.
From gallivanting in Las Vegas, huh? That's what happens. Huh?
You know what? It would have been nice for me to say I had a hot girl weekend, but that's why I lost my voice, but I did not. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The man on the couch. Cash only. What's happening, man? How you living?
I'm good, man. Appreciate you for asking, man. I'm good. I'm in grind mode right now. It's no days off right now.
Yeah.
So I'm strictly about the money right now, man. But I'm glad to be here, man. How about yourself?
All right. I mean, I see you live in your name. Cash. Got you.
Cash.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Chilling. Yesterday was my birthday. Happy birthday to me.
Happy
birthday.
Thank you. 39, motherfucker. 39.
Tell him again.
39, goddammit. 39. I don't look 39. That's what I've been noticing. Nigga don't look 39. I'm cool with that. I'll take it, But yesterday was cool. I got to chill with some close friends and family and got a few gifts here and there besides the gifts I bought my goddamn self. Because I'm a firm believer on your birthday, you gotta buy yourself something nice. Gotta buy yourself a couple of things. So I got to chill. I'm blessed to see another year, and I'm blessed to be doing this show with y'all again, another year around the sun. So here we are.
Shout out,
That's what it is. Shout out to y'all. All right, let's get to the shit, man. It's time to get to the shit. State of democracy is in trouble right now. Let's keep it real. Your boy Joe Biden has opted out of the presidential race. He has declined the Democratic nomination of the president of the United States after pressure from his fellow party members. In sight of all of that news, we have a new running person for another new candidate running for Democrat. It is Vice President Kamala Harris. If Kamala wins, technically, she would be the first African-American woman. I want to use that very lightly here in this situation because we're going to get into all of that. She'd be the first African-American woman to take office as president of the United States. Donald Trump has been talking shit. That's just a little bit of background on this. Let's get it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
it. So,
I feel like people kept saying they wanted Joe Biden to step down, but they didn't really think about how that would look after the fact. I feel like people didn't really think about that because now that they're like, oh shit, now she's running. I guess people were surprised by that. I don't know. But I mean, I'm glad he decided to step down. He seems like he's going through some health issues, and I think he needs to focus on that. And I mean, it sucks because I feel like they kind of forced him out, but it is what it is. I mean, I hope she can beat Trump or whoever the nominee is. I do feel like we have a better chance, but we're not in the clear just yet.
Okay. That's a good point. That's a great point. We're gonna go with the man on the couch. Cash only. let you go ahead. I know that's your man's Trumpito. Go ahead.
Do you guys know within 24 hours they have raised over $81 million for her to run?
Yeah.
I know that's right.
I'm finna run
Black
for
people
president.
are out there donating.
I'm going to run for president. If you guys are going to donate $81 million in 24 hours to me, I'm going to run.
I mean,
need to run.
shit.
So
Trump can win. You might have a shot. You never know.
you know, shout out to T Diddy, man. I know y'all hate that with a passion, but you know, I'm not too big on in political shit. I try not to voice my opinion on it. Some people get offended by that, but I don't too much know about Kamala. I've heard some things about her back in the day that I didn't like, you know, and I don't know how much of a good look this may be or it may not be. I don't know. I guess we will continue watching from, you know, home and seeing where this takes us and where we are, because the election is this year, right?
It is in November.
November.
So November.
106 days.
When November comes, we'll see where everybody's head at and where the votes will go, or who the votes will go to. So,
all right.
Joe Biden, yeah, step your old ass down.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got that part out of the way, the ignorant part of the show.
It's more ignorant coming today. I got a lot of more ignorant shit to say.
So here's the deal. So let me get this off the bat. I want everybody to know this. Like, my political affiliation, I'm not a Republican nor a Democrat. I'm independent, but I am a independent who does lean a little bit to the left. You know what I'm saying? But there's also like some things that Republicans do have some sense. I would say classic Republican, not MAGA Republican, has a little bit of sense in some things that how the country should be governed. Like, I'm a firm believer in our Second Amendment rights. You know what I'm saying? Especially as African Americans, we should have that right as well, since we are all Americans, right? I believe, you know, you should be able to protect yourself. Women should be able to protect themselves and things of that sort. That's like my biggest thing when it comes down to that, and not being persecuted. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Kamala Harris. I've dealt with Kamala Harris for a long time. I'm sad that this has happened to Joe, first of all. I think it's kind of like what Van Jones said. It's like you have that grandparent who can't drive anymore, and you're like, you got to take his keys. You got to take his keys. So it's a sad situation where you like kind of forcefully kind of like pull this out up from away from up under him. That's one. I think two, what the Democrats did by doing this is that you splintered the party. You made the party look kind of in a weak place right now after this debate. I think you've made him look like, okay, we got the Democrats on the run. And it's something that happens with momentum, right? Momentum goes this way, it goes that way. And the last time Donald Trump lost the election, the Republican, or won the election, the Republican, in between that time, the Republican Party had splintered. You had regular conservatives versus the MAGA conservatives, and it was just all over the place. Now, in this moment, because I know there's a lot of people who, if Kamala does not beat Donald Trump, there's going to be a lot of people within the party that's going to feel some type of way, and it's going to splinter. So it's splintered at this point. It's no doubts about it. I've been dealing with Kamala Harris since, I don't know, since she's ever came into power in California. As an attorney general and things of that sort, she did a really bad job when it came down to marijuana and things here in the state of California, how she was persecuting these people and things of that sort. So she has a bad track record there for me. And then also, she is definitely very big anti-gun 2A, okay, off the bat. So that's always a thing for me when I vote for my presidents and whatever, and constituents and shit. But she also has a lot of dirt on her name. And these Republicans, including, you know, as Cash says, T Diddy, we'll be bringing that shit up. And they will be bringing up, and feeling like, oh, well, she slept to her way to the top. And I want to let people know when they bring that up, so did the other man across the stage. I want y'all to know, so did the orange motherfucker across the stage.
This ain't about T Diddy.
Okay. It is. I don't like that because she's a woman. That's the first thing they lead with. She slept her way to the top. They're bringing up that she dated Montel 20 years ago. Like, please.
Listen, it's ridiculous. Crazy. It's crazy.
Montel Jordan?
No, Montel Williams.
Montel Williams, the talk show host.
I don't know.
You're young. You might not know about him.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. But it's just the point. You know, those things are going to come up. So I will say this, and this is where I think we should end it at. For people who are against the whole, I don't want this Trump extremism in my country, or I don't want this to happen with my people. Democracy is now. It's time for you to really think about how you want to see the world or the United States in the next 4 years. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm not going to tell y'all who to vote for, because that's not my place. I'm not endorsing any candidate. I know who I'm going to vote for. And I'm going to tell you how y'all going to know who I'm going to vote for. I was willing to vote Joe Biden in and let him die in office, just to keep that motherfucker out of office. I don't give a fuck how nobody feels about it. Like, you motherfuckers can come on this comment section and flame me for whatever. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest.
Just get out and vote. I'll say that. Whatever your interest, just vote your best interest. I feel. Don't not vote because you feel like your vote doesn't matter. Even if you vote, because I mean, honestly, we never know. There might be some other Democrats that might try to come out of the woodwork and that want to, try to run. We'll see.
I don't think there's enough time though at this point. So
yeah, it's kind of like it's
tight. It's tight right now, and we can't really do that. I will agree with you on that. Get out and vote within your constituents. But I also want y'all to know, don't be just voting for Trump because you think this nigga's about to drop you a check. It's not gonna happen, guys. All right, but that's all I wanted to say. I'm not gonna tell you niggas how to vote though. I'm not gonna do that.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get on to some sad news, man. So there's some sad news going on out here in the streets. Demeria Hollingsworth case that just popped up. 12-year-old girl. The saddest thing about this is that she was killed by a family member, her cousin, over an iPhone. The sick part about this is that the child who killed her cousin, or who killed little Miss Hollingsworth, adjusted the body as if nothing happened. Nothing happened. They're trying to charge the child as an adult. And they also are charging her with tampering with evidence and first-degree murder at this point. Thoughts?
I mean, I'm just like, I don't get what's wrong with these new kids. Like, I've never in my fucking life would think, let me kill somebody over a phone. Like, I just don't get it. But you know what? I do notice the difference. Like, I was just around my little cousins over the weekend, and they're like, one's 10 and one's like 8. And they be going crazy over these phones. Like, so I see that it's like a different type of energy when it comes to these devices. But I just don't know what made her think that was the way to go. And then to like fix her and make it seem like she didn't do it. Like, that's just crazy to me.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm at this point. I was lost for words reading about this case because I couldn't believe it. To be honest with you, I really could not believe that a child at that age, you know what I'm saying, could be like so tactful. I mean, not, you know what I'm saying, like so tactful in trying to cover this up and like go out of the way to make this happen. Like, you smothered her, basically, you smothered her with clothes And yeah, it's just wild. And over an iPhone, it doesn't make any type of sense. Like I tell myself, because again, I don't have any kids, but I have an 11-year-old nephew. And I had to, I kind of take care of him as if he's mine. And so it's like I kind of remember these moments of like, man, like he be like really into his device, he'd be sneaking it, and it'd be like all type of shit. And I gotta be like, yo, like I have to talk to myself and remember, like, yo, his 11 and your 11 is totally different.
Two different things.
Two different things. At 11 years old, I was not worried about a cell phone or having a phone or talking on the phone. I was concerned with toys and watching Power Rangers and shit like that, playing outside with my friends.
Y'all ready?
Go ahead, brother. You got it.
I got the flow. More be serious about this though.
Mm-hmm.
Lock her ass up. Lock her up. Charge her as an adult. There's no difference in a 12-year-old going out there shooting somebody and what she did. This little motherfucker actually had the nerve to tamper with the evidence. You sat there and tried to make it seem like this girl died in her sleep.
Right.
She need to be charged as an adult. And sometimes, some kids at the age of 12, we know what the hell we be doing. We know what we doing. We know the severity of certain situations, and we know, hey, I'm in trouble. Let me try to cover this shit up.
Yeah.
And that girl went through lengthy links of trying to cover that shit up with her little cousin. Yeah. You feel me? I don't know who was it. I think the grandma was in charge of them, was babysitting or something like that.
That's correct.
You feel me? I don't know at what time she was found and all of this stuff like that. I think examples need to be made here. Examples need to be made here that this would not be tolerated. We cannot be killing each other over cell phones. Back in the day, we was killing each other over shoes, Jordans, and fucking whatever else kind of Jordans you may have had, penny loafers and shit like this. And
not penny loafers, bro.
Not a penny loafer, I just said. But we do stupid shit. I think examples. I mean, we have to make examples out of this shit. Now, it's such a sad thing to see a child harm another child over a device that they probably was supposed to be sharing in the first place.
Exactly.
You get me? Yeah. So it's crazy, like you guys said, these kids and the way they are about their devices and their device time. And it is a crazy thing. And
it's the mindset, as parents,
us as parents, because I'm a parent, so you're a parent. Highly, you damn near a parent.
Damn near.
The new parents have to watch and monitor how our kids are using these things and what they are watching, because who knows? Maybe the 12-year-old got this fucking idea from whatever she was watching on the iPhone.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, where did that come from? Like, I don't.
That was my next question. Like, where did the thought process of like doing that came from? Like,
to smother. I could understand a 12-year-old going out there shooting somebody. But to smother someone, that's personal. You feel me? You actually have to lay on this stuff and make sure.
And then not only
she had intent to kill her. It wasn't like to scare her or like.
No, it was more or less, I couldn't get the phone. You took this phone away from me. I'm taking you out. And so again, I've noticed something within the youth, and I've noticed this when they fighting. For example, when they fighting, they scrapping, and they like to pack each other out, right? I've noticed this shit. They like to pack each other. They try to pack each other out. Cash. I don't know if you know what that means, but that's
I know what it is.
Okay, all right. I got it. Sorry, it's a Cali term. We use that shit. And then motherfuckers start getting the best of the motherfuckers that's trying to pack him out. And the motherfucker, what they do? They try to shoot the nigga that's getting packed out, right? Or they shoot the motherfucker that's getting packed out, or the motherfucker that's getting packed out, which he has the right to, defend himself, because motherfucker that's gonna pack you out 9 times out of 10, you're not walking away the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's even though that's a totally different situation, but I've just noticed this in the younger area, like, bro, y'all wild, bro, y'all really wild out here. They with the shits.
I remember, and you guys are older, but I know your parents and stuff were saying stuff like, it wasn't like this back in our day.
It wasn't, and I find myself saying that now.
And we say that all the time. Like, we weren't nothing like the way y'all live. Like,
man,
it's especially like the young men out here, man. These young, I'm big on guns. I love guns.
Yeah.
But these little niggas got Call of Duty weapons out here. You hear me?
I'm glad you brought that up. I don't know if you've seen this video. It's been circulating all through social media across the country. But this happened actually right here in Los Angeles, up the street from where the police officer was shot at, and they thought it was a machine gun. It wasn't. Turned out this motherfucker had a Glock with a switch.
Mm-hmm. That's the new thing, the switches.
That's the switch. That's the new thing. Niggas want to hit you with a switch. Didn't hit not an officer though. Grazed him. Thank God. But y'all niggas out here using switches and can't aim worth a damn.
It's the sound.
It's just the sound.
It's the sound.
That's just crazy to me, man. It's crazy. I just wanted to drop that little tidbit right there. It's crazy.
But prayers to the family on both sides for that, because that's a hard one.
That family's never gonna be the same. Like, just think of it's like two sisters and those were each other's kids.
They don't even go to the funeral.
They're never gonna be the same after that. Yeah, like I just don't. I'm like, damn, she didn't even think like this is my family. Like, I'm like, I mean, I guess I wouldn't even say I would understand if it was just a regular friend. Still crazy as hell, but I'm like, that's your family. Like, you didn't even think, like, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't think in that time or in that space she was in her head she thought. But like you said earlier, the intent. She had the intent to harm.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Her little cousin.
Yeah,
like I said, it's different. It wasn't really no difference, but I can understand more of a motherfucker going out there shooting somebody at 12 years old. But you actually stabbing somebody, smothering somebody, man, that's personal.
It's wild.
That is personal.
I just think it's wild.
It's a wild thing though. But prayers to that family, man. Hopefully, I don't even know how to say, like, I guess resolve itself, but yeah.
I mean, that's exactly what's going to happen.
One of them cases
happened in Nashville. So condolences to the family and the little girl who lost her life over an iPhone. Yeah. All right, that's the sad thing. Let's move on, man. Forbes top R&B list of all time was. I got a question, man. And me and Soul was talking about this offline with these lists and shit. Who the fuck is like making these motherfucking lists, man? I need to know who is the gatekeeper of making these lists. First of all, Forbes is a financial magazine, 30 for 30, young entrepreneur type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is, right? Mm-hmm. That's what it's for. Not for you to try to take into the culture and set the fucking tone. What type of shit is this? What type of shit?
How big was this list?
25.
It was 25.
I don't even want to hear 25. Give me the top 10.
But you know what? You don't even want to know the top 10. It's like
you don't want to know the top 10.
Well, first of all, Erykah Badu was number 1.
Yeah, Erykah Badu was number 1 as a top R&B artist, and I'm like, that's bullshit. She's in the top 10, but she should not be number 1.
No. D'Angelo's number 2. I don't see that either.
Nope.
I don't even see him in the top 25. Do you see him in the top?
I would put him in. If I had a top 30, I would put him in top 30.
That's cool.
They put Tina Turner at like
I don't see him
19. And that is disappointing. Tina.
Church house in-house? Schoolhouse
church house in-house. Church. You did? Schoolhouse outhouse?
I feel like I must be getting old. Because me and my daughter literally was arguing about this yesterday because I was so mad that Frank Ocean was even on the list. And she was like, he deserves to be on the list. I was like, no, he don't.
Can I ask you guys? I'm gonna ask you guys a question, right? I just want to get this out the way now.
Go ahead.
In your personal opinion, because everybody's entitled to one, who is number 1 in you guys' eyes? And if you motherfuckers answer this wrong, I'm walking off the set today. I promise.
Hold on.
I'm walking off.
Hold on. Calm down. It's for me. If I'm going with the number 1 R&B artist, I'm going off of fucking sales. All right. and I'm going off a social cultural impact. Okay.
Okay.
Now that I said that, I would probably put, for me, top R&B artist of all time. I'll probably have to go with Michael Jackson.
He's
as a
pop.
smart bet. He still is R&B.
So go ahead. So,
he's popular music, sir.
every week you piss me off, boy.
I don't give a fuck.
Every week you piss me
I don't
off.
give a
dude.
fuck. I do it on purpose every week.
So can you give me your number one, mama? So I can't hear you, so
Your mic.
You piss me off every week, guy.
Why? Because what's wrong with Michael Jackson?
Nothing's wrong with Michael Jackson.
I mean, it's either that or Chris Brown. You want me to say Chris Brown?
I don't want you to talk no more for this segment. Okay, this part of the fucking show, you don't say nothing else. Nothing
Can
else.
you guys hear me now?
We can hear you, mama. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry for that, guys. But my number one would be Mariah Carey. I feel like she's someone that's been out over multiple decades, has been consistent,
Somebody said R. Kelly.
I would say Mariah Carey if I had to pick female. R.
You
Kelly,
know why we can't pick
R. Kelly
though.
would be there. He would be there.
You know why?
Top
You
10
know
for
why we
sure,
can't
but
pick
he
him.
can't
He's
be on the
definitely top
list.
10.
He just
Why
he can't be on the list, but he's definitely top 10. I'm sorry.
Why can't R. Kelly be on the list?
You know why he can't be on the list.
I don't know a damn thing. Listen,
you know
people,
a damn thing.
Listen, man, listen here, man. Y'all gonna stop this fucking hate train that's been going on for the last couple of years.
Listen, I don't hate R. Kelly, bro.
He
I
has
just can't
been
listen
number
to R.
one.
Kelly, and I can't vote for R. Kelly.
R. Kelly has been number one and will forever be number one till somebody tops him. You threw Michael in the R. Kelly wrote for Michael Jackson.
That's fine.
R. Kelly is number one. I don't comments.
Look.
People in the comments, please put your fucking input. I'm finna. Oh my God.
Prince is so scared to say Chris Brown. I'll say Chris Brown. I'll say it. Nigga, I'll say it. I'll say Chris Brown. It's either Michael Jackson or Chris. Look, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Usher. Those are the top right now. Wait, we can't hear you, so your mic went off again.
I'm mad at y'all.
I don't give a damn.
I'm mad at y'all. I don't
give a damn. But here's the deal: R. Kelly is in the top 10. R.
In
Kelly
the top 10.
Yeah, but
R.
I
Kelly
can't
is the
say
top
it.
10 by itself.
The pisser top.
You hear me? You hit me.
Oh my God.
Boy,
I'm fucking dead.
y'all finna get me started tonight. I was trying not to be ignorant. I will be ignorant.
All right. Sure. All right.
R.
You
Kelly
know what?
birthed
Let's just move.
a generation.
Let's just do this. I say we do this maybe for a future episode. Let's just do our own top 25 R&B list. And then we come on here, we discuss it like human beings, and like adults, and dissect each one. So your mic is off again. What you doing over there?
I come on here today. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna be ignorant because they can't take my.
Nah, nigga, you being ignorant already, nigga. Fuck that shit.
But the blasphemy of R. Kelly not being number one. Taylor, who was number one to you? Taylor, who was number one?
Yo, y'all put y'all right now. Y'all go ahead in the chat. We see y'all. Y'all tell us who is your top R&B. Who's your top five? Top five. You top five. That's all we need. You can tell us. We'll read them throughout the show. We'll drop them on the screen. But just let us know what your top five is.
Where was Sade on this list?
Sade was kind of low, bro, and that was very disappointing.
Where was Maxwell on this list?
Was it 4 or something like that? She's like 4. She was like in the top 5, but I mean top 10. But
that's not bad. Top 10 is not bad for her.
I think she was in the top 10. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on
Where was Maxwell on this list?
Nowhere near to be found.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Boy.
Thank you.
Boy.
How to change my mic. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right.
You say Forbes made this list?
I told you.
Forbes made this list.
Sade was number 4.
Okay.
And listen, I love me
In the
some
top 10 is
Sade.
not bad
Nigga,
for her.
that's my y'all
Yeah.
done seen me with the Sade shirt. That's my lady.
Was
know what I'm
Abel
saying?
on this list?
Abel was not on this list, which I was also disappointed with.
I don't think top 25. Maybe 25.
I would have took him at 25. I would have took that because he got some good music. And a lot of people, I know y'all like his little drug filled shit. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
SZA
Keith
is number 5, trash.
Who?
Keith Sweat was like number 25 or 24. It was
No,
ridiculous.
Keith Sweat was like number 23 or some shit like
yeah,
that.
he was like
weird.
really high.
He was low. The man
who was
who
number 5?
begging.
SZA was number 5. Frank Ocean number 6. Aaliyah number 7. Usher number 8. How does SZA come before Usher?
Where is Beyonce?
Beyonce wasn't even in top 10.
Hey, we done.
Okay,
we
let's
done.
move on. Let's move on.
Yeah,
fucking done. We are fucking done here, dude.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we got a question this week. We're gonna burn through this one. What instantly annoys you at work? So you want to go first, or
when people don't fucking do their job, and I have to micromanage them. That's what annoys me at work.
Okay. Fair enough. Cash, what annoys you?
2 things. The micromanager, that's one, and the fake boss.
Okay.
The fake boss. The nigga that tell you at the time clock, you 10 minutes late. Hold up, homeboy. We get paid the same amount. Get out my face.
Right.
That nigga.
I can't stand that.
Okay. Everything. So you just hate work all the way around, Taylor. All right, well, we got you. not having gas on break. Oh my god. Okay, that's
true.
Yeah.
I get you.
Oh,
okay,
Lord.
okay. I think for me, it's the cliquish bullshit. I don't like the politics. Look, man, I just want to come to work, get paid, go home. I don't give a shit about what. Stop, put your damn hand down. Like, I don't give a shit about what you motherfuckers got going on. No, I'm not trying to hang out after work with you niggas. I don't want to do no motherfucking company fucking things. I don't even want to motherfucking do an all-staff meeting. An all-staff meeting can be a motherfucking newsletter. I don't need to hear that shit what's happening every 6 months at this goddamn place because I don't give a shit. As long as my paycheck comes on time, that's all I give a shit about.
But you said the click shit.
I don't like that shit either. Yeah, I don't like that cliquish bullshit.
I will beat you up on the clock or off the clock. You pick and choose, my friend.
God.
You pick and choose.
Why you gotta go get violent?
What? Oh man, I'll tell a nigga quick. Hey, but I don't give a fuck about this job. I will beat your ass.
Man, and also another thing that annoys me at work, I guess, is if you work with the public, dealing with the public alone is an annoyance beyond itself. I swear to God, I see why I hate humanity every day. I see why. I see why. I just see why. Dealing with the public alone. Anyway, we got a YSL Rico trial update in the building. The new judge.
New judge.
You want to drop it?
So, like I said last week with the update, the first judge, Judge Glanville, was recused because he had a secret ex parte meeting. I don't know if you guys know what an ex parte meeting is. I don't know what an ex parte meeting is, so I'm not going to try to explain it. But that was held, and he was recused. There was a second judge appointed to the case. She recused herself because she had dealings with somebody that's indicted in the case. So there is now a third judge. I forgot her name. She seems to be getting up to speed with what's been going on, what's been ruled, what's haven't been ruled against, and everything like that. So I think this case will resume shortly within the next month or two. Hopefully it does, because this is the longest fucking trial ever. Mm-hmm. You feel me? We on day like 105 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So
it is.
Yeah. Hopefully this trial hurry up, man. Free Thug, man. Free Thug.
At this point, shit. At this point, just free that man. Man, y'all just gonna have to catch him when you can at this point. Shit, y'all ain't got shit on him. Free Thug, man.
I mean, let him at least go make some money, shit. While y'all taking all this time, doing all this extra stuff, just let him.
Oh no, he do that. He a flight risk.
Can I ask you a question though, Hailey?
What's up?
It's hip hop for everybody that enjoys hip hop here.
Yeah.
If Young Thugs beat this Rico case, right?
Mm-hmm.
With all the defendants that took plea deals, with the so-called snitching allegations, with the so-called people who supposedly snitched or whatever, does this make him the most notorious rapper of our time?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's all
Okay.
I'm saying.
I've been saying that. I'll be like, this go if he beats this goddamn K, he's the most notorious rapper we have.
Yeah.
Or ever.
Yeah.
But okay,
That's
cool.
real shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Well,
All
I
right.
pray if he beats it, he go
Yeah.
sit down somewhere because they're gonna be on
That
his
too.
ass waiting for.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So your mic went off again. We got mic issues. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We hope it is too. But here we go. It's time for the end plugs, y'all.
Not here. Not here.
No, not the end plug. I mean middle plugs. Middle plugs. My bad.
Okay,
I'm
that's quick.
Hey man, you
I got you.
do your job.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in tonight with us, man. That's even in the comments. We appreciate all that, you guys. Make sure you guys keep following us on Instagram at Keep It Brick, Facebook Keep It a Brick, YouTube Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Do me a favor right now. Like this live right now. That's what you do. Go like this live right now. You already commenting, so we appreciate that. And if you feel like it, subscribe. It's free. We ain't asking you for no money. You feel me? We just want your support. But make sure you guys also old school motherfuckers that don't like to watch TV or YouTube or don't have YouTube or whatever. We are still on all major podcasting platforms, whether it's Amazon. We might even be on fucking Pandora. I hate Pandora, but Pandora listeners.
Lord, Pandora alone, man. I don't need no beef with them, bro.
We are on all podcasting platforms still. Make sure you guys keep checking us out there. So Mike is still off, so go get it together. But yeah, y'all keep fucking with us. Shout out to all the bricklayers, man, male and female. We appreciate you guys, man.
We appreciate you.
I'm with my mic, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay. It's okay. So we got somebody, Winston Plummer. He dropped this top 5. He said R. Kelly, Mary J. Blige, Tina Turner, Chris Brown, Beyonce. Those are good. That's a good one. Those are good. Those are great. Mic went off again, so I don't know what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? It's okay. Just probably switch it out. You may need to switch it out. So let's get into this because this is a pretty good one. You got the WNBA. They secured their $2.2 billion TV rights deal. Big ups to the WNBA. Big ups to the lady you see right there on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese out here doing her fucking thing. Also, shout out to Caitlin Clark too, because without either one of them, I don't think the WNBA would be as interesting as it is right now. You have a lot of good players in the WNBA. And a lot of them are showing out right now. They just had the WNBA versus Team USA. Team WNBA, the All-Stars whooped on that ass. And the last time that happened, believe it or not, the Team USA went on to win the gold.
For sure.
All right, my man Hawk, man, I'm gonna get with you, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's usually how it rolls, man. That's how it usually rolls. I'm happy for them though. That's usually how it rolls with the Team USA thing. So hopefully Team USA take the gold. I'm hoping they win the gold at the Olympics.
Shout out to the WNBA, man. The hype that's been building up around it lately, man. And like you said earlier, man, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are really growing the league.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now, that's not to slight any other athletes from the league. We're not slighting nobody. But
AJ Wilson and all of them bringing a lot of shit too from the Los Angeles Ace. And you got Brittany
feel me?
Griner over there. So, I mean, it's a lot of people that is bringing attention to the league. I'm just happy that the league is starting to get the attention that it deserves.
Yes. And hey, hopefully you guys start tuning in more because it's getting pretty competitive over there.
It is. It's getting about as good as the NBA, man. I'm like, I'll be watching.
It's also moving in the right direction. So
yeah.
And they capitalizing off
back with us.
So you here with us?
I am.
Hey, so
I'm here. I don't know what's going on with my.
Hey, listen, we are live, and when we live, it's okay. It's okay. So, any thoughts on the WNBA for you? Or are you happy? Or
I'm definitely happy that they're getting on TV and they're getting more looks. So yeah, I'm excited for them.
Cool. Word. All right, for sure. All right, well, we can go ahead and get to the next one, man. It's keeping it sports right here on Keep It a Break. Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics comes out today, and well, not today. It was last week during a summer league game watching Bronny, and he said that Bronny, well, he doesn't even say it. You just see him say something to Angel Reese, 2 players from the Chicago Sky. I forgot the other woman's name that they were at sideline at the summer game, and you see him say that Bronny isn't a pro on the sideline.
You also see her, before you do that, you also see her mouth. Do you think he would get in the league because of his last name? So, yeah, continue.
I mean, he's not a pro yet, to be honest. It's true.
He got drafted.
Here's the deal. He's a pro because he was drafted. But the thing about, I don't think Bronny was ready. I think we spoke about this once before. I just don't think Bronny was ready. I mean, he's been having the last couple of summer games, he's gotten better.
Mm-hmm.
He's been scoring. He's been, he's finding his rhythm. So it was something that was said this week by JJ Redick, his coach, and said that he's a role player, and I don't, throughout the draft, you're not supposed to draft role players. You know what I'm saying? You drafting the next star, your next cornerstone, that type shit.
The fan of you is coming out.
What you mean the fan of me is coming out?
the Lakers fan in you is coming out. I just want you to know that.
Well, it's the truth.
Listen, I see why Jaylen Brown isn't on the Olympics team. Shut up.
Why? Because he told the truth about the captain's son.
And goddamn it, LeBron got the finals. No, we don't want him. What's the other dude? Get Derek White. We'll take Derek White over him. Even though
that was a dumbass move, I would not have chose Derek White.
Even though you won Finals MVP, we'll still take Derek. Derek, come on, Headband. That's his nickname, Headband. Come on, Headband.
Headband. Fuck that. All right. I mean, it is what it is. Bronny is here. Except
everyone is entitled to their own opinion, man. Bronny, we in what 2-3 weeks of seeing him play basketball professionally. Yeah. The league is 82 games strong a year. Let that man play, man. Just let him play. Whether he's a role player, he's a starter off the bench, whether he goes to the G League.
That's it.
Let him. He just wants to play basketball. And what I like about Bronny is he's just like his dad. He doesn't focus on the negative.
Yeah.
He's not focusing on what nobody is saying. Like he's been saying since he came into the league. I just want to play basketball.
That's it.
And that's all that matters. He wants to play basketball.
Word. All right. So this was circulating on our favorite place, that the ghetto, social media. And there was a question. And the question is, do women, since we do have a lot of ladies in the audience today, it looks like, do women actually have a dude on standby if their relationship fails? So you know, representing the female bricklayers out here.
I am representing the females, but I may have some male friends listening to this podcast. So I have to be very careful what I say right now. Okay. Yes and no. I would say not if you're in a relationship, like if it's a long-term relationship, no. But I would say if you just got into a relationship, yes. You probably got somebody on standby just in case if it don't work out.
Yep. She took the political route. Listen.
Telling my secrets on here.
Listen. Here, hold on. You took the political route. They need to vote for you for president. And I appreciate you. And I endorse you as the next president of Keep It a Brick. Cash. Go ahead and be ignorant with this one. I know you
know it. You know it. You know my name. Yeah, that was a bunch of bullshit. So,
you know what? I'm not about to go there with you today.
Sometimes, if they don't have that guy on standby already, they know who up next.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you what Triple H always say. There's always a plan B. There's always a plan B, dog. There's always a plan B.
Do you see
what nobody say?
I put it like this: break up with a girl, right? Randomly, a guy breaks up with a girl, right? He doesn't go up. Give that girl a week, maybe 3 days. She done bought a fucking Bentley. She moved into a 6-bedroom house. She is now. Oh, listen, man, I've seen it. These girls.
It just happens. It's just how it goes.
Man.
So for president, oh my god,
they got the next dude.
There's always options.
Shit, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, what I will say is this. I've learned when I didn't have a plan B and I let all of my roster go, then I gotta go pick them back up when shit don't work out.
So that's when you go and spin the block. Got you.
I get it.
Always another option, man. No, we're not flipping this. We're not going to flip this. You feel me? Because women get who they want. Men get who they can. Always remember that. You feel me?
True.
So women will always have, and I'm gonna look directly in the camera. Women will always have a plan B. Nigga, realize that. And as soon as you fuck up,
it's over.
He coming.
Well, then don't fuck up then. Shit.
Hey, I'm
human being. I am a human.
P's and Q's. I don't know.
I am a human. I'm going to fuck up. I'm going to fuck up.
Don't fuck up and drop your girl because somebody might pick them up. It's just how it goes. I don't know.
Now you showing up to our house, knocking on her, and a nigga answering the door in his box. What you want, player? Like, come on. Yeah. She ain't here, player. Like, what? Come on, man.
Anyway,
what about you? How you feel? How you feel, HG?
Nigga, you said it. I mean, it's always it's always option. Hey, look, it's always plan B. I am a firm believer. Like, yeah, you may not have him in that moment. It may not even be. Y'all may not even talk, but you still got the card. And if you want to make the call, you can make the call if you want to. It will happen. I believe everybody has. Everybody has a plan B. I don't give a fuck what you say.
We could do a social goodbye. I mean, social experiment right now.
Goodbye.
We could do a social experiment. It's gonna be 5 to 10 niggas in that inbox. Is it my turn yet? Is it my turn?
Oh,
he ain't
Lord.
fuck up yet. He ain't.
No, he waiting. I'm waiting on him to fuck up.
You feel me? If not that, if the nigga in the inbox finna telling everything that the nigga doing.
Maybe.
Yeah, bitch ass niggas out here, man. But go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's move on. We have another quick question. Is it the goodbye that hurts? Is it the goodbye that hurts, or is it the flashback? That's the question. Is it the goodbye that hurts, or is it the flashbacks? I'm gonna say it's a little bit of both. I'm gonna say it's a little bit of both because goodbyes can hurt, especially when them intimate, sentimental goodbyes, nigga. That shit gonna hurt, nigga. That flashback gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you. HG tread lightly. HG does what he wants to do. That's what you best to know. HG does what he wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the flashbacks because I feel like with the flashbacks, you think like, damn, like why it didn't work out or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like like I said last week, they're X for a reason, man. They're X for a reason.
I'm gonna say the goodbye hurt more. The flashbacks ain't shit. I got pictures in my phone from years ago, so that don't hurt. You feel me? So it's the goodbye. Maybe I wasn't ready to let you go right now. You feel me? But the flashbacks, we are put on earth to make memories. God damn it, the flashbacks ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna hurt nothing. And the flashbacks I be having, yeah, they ain't gonna hurt nothing. But the goodbye to me is the worst part, whether it's coming from them or it's coming from me. So.
Got you. All right. Now, I guess the last question.
Yeah.
Who would you be if you wouldn't have let an adult or person change who you were growing up personality-wise? So this was a wild question, wild conversation we was having between us. So I have brought this up, and I want to say, so thank you for bringing this up.
You're welcome.
Great question.
Yeah.
I don't know who I would be personally. Honestly, because I do listen. When you're younger and you have people who are trying to like, you have these adults that's trying to change your views and make you into certain ways, or they may turn around and say certain things to change your views. I used to listen because again, as a child, you give a fuck about what everybody says and thinks. But as I got older, you know what I'm saying, I learned how to stop listening and tune them motherfuckers out and just live my life accordingly. So I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, I really don't know who I would be. I probably wouldn't be who I am, where I, how I move and I do what I do, but I think it'd be a little bit more robotic. It'd be a little bit ungenuine, fake. It wouldn't be me. That's what I would go with.
What about you, Soul?
I think I would be more outgoing. If I wouldn't have I felt like when I was younger, I had adults trying to dim my shine. And oh, you're always talking, you're always doing this, you're always doing that. And so I think I got to a point where I stopped doing those things.
Right.
Yeah. So
I feel that. I think I can relate to that somewhat. Because, as a child, you do get that. You get dimmed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta mind your place and shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And all those things. You can't be just you.
Exactly.
For me, I wouldn't let their opinions or nothing like that fuck with me. It was always the action.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? Like, of course, we see a fucking crackhead on the street. We know what. Hey, I don't want to take crack later on in life. like that's always been my thing. Like watching what people do, not listening too much listening to them. A lot of people say a lot of bullshit out their mouth. I be bullshitting sometimes. So it's always been the action for me. Even like growing up with my mom, watching her fail at certain shit, I'd be like, yeah, don't do that. You feel me? I'm gonna try something else instead of the route she took with that. But it's always been the actions for me. And one more thing. I just wanted to say that because I seen this and I wanted to make sure I pointed this out. I think for humans, we are all after something that makes the empty space in us make sense. You get me? So whether you taking advice from people or not taking advice from people, or like me, I'm just looking at their actions and getting wisdom from that. We all trying to make sense of what we call life.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a real thing because it's like
I didn't come up with that, by the way, either. It sounded good.
No, it's good though, because it's a true statement. It was really good, but it's a true statement because when you think about it, it's like that's something that we all think about. Like when you think about complexities of like philosophy, religion, and things of that sort, right? And how the society works. Your brain can only fathom so much of that shit. To understand what's honestly going on. The rest is all a wonder. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't really know, and your brain can only fathom so much, even with the complexity of how we were created and individuals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great quote, Cash. That's a dope ass quote.
Yeah, and I really admire that you didn't let people what they said, affect you. Because I feel like as a kid, you think anything an adult says is fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it took me getting older to realize like that don't mean shit what they say. Like they don't know it all. So
if you guys remember 2 weeks ago when I told you for like men, heartbreak starts for us at a very young age.
Very young.
You feel me? Not when we get our first girlfriend, nigga. Like I said, our mom can have a best friend who calls us her boyfriend, and she pull up with her real boyfriend, and that shit affects us. You feel me?
Bro, he ain't lying though.
At 3, 4, and 5 years old, that shit affects our mental. So, like I said, that's why I always go by people's actions versus their words. You feel me? Yeah, you could talk a lot of people know how to talk game. A lot of people got game. Get the game.
Well, ladies, don't be calling these little boys your boyfriend. I don't like that shit. Don't do that. You guys are fucking him up. Don't do that.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
It hurts.
So,
it hurts when I find out.
That's how I try to go by life. So, and like my boy say, don't ever take advice. It's the great advice. Yeah, I know who said that, but I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say no names.
Probably A minor. No.
I quit. I quit now. I'm quitting after the day, dog.
Oh man! All right, it's
Oh,
time for the
Lord.
motherfucking in plugs, yo.
It is.
First of all, thank you guys for joining us tonight on this live stream. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow us on Facebook at Keep It a Brick Podcast. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. You can follow us on YouTube, like Cash said, right now. You know what I'm saying? While I got all y'all up in here, hit that like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, because we dropping every Monday. This is where we at every Monday. Every fucking Monday. And as Cash also says, for the people that don't like to watch TV out here, you know, you people, go ahead and you can find us on all audio podcasting platforms. So real quick before we go, I wanted to tell y'all something, and this is important to me. I finally figured out what a black job is. You want to know what it is, guys?
Yes.
Being a fucking president of the United States. Good night, everybody.
That's right. Peace.